Welcome to the City of Manchester Employee Benefit Overview, your guide to benefit choices and the enrollment process. If you are a newly hired employee, welcome to our team. If you are considering employment with the City of Manchester, we think you will find our benefits package to be quite comprehensive. My name is Michelle Harrington. I am the Benefits Coordinator for the City of Manchester employees. In this presentation, I will walk you through some of our employee benefits. This information will assist you when you go through your new hire paperwork on your first day. If you have any questions once you've watched this video, please do not hesitate to contact me. I will provide additional resources and contact information at the end of this presentation. Now let's get started. For this video, I'm going to focus on the benefits that require enrollment within the first 31 days of employment. This includes your health insurance, your dental insurance, life insurance, and long-term disability. The City of Manchester offers a number of other benefits. I encourage you to visit the benefits website for more information. Let's review eligibility and enrollment first. Full-time employees and their dependents are eligible for health insurance on the first day of the month following your date of employment. Dental insurance is available to you on the first of the month following 3 full months of continuous employment. All newly hired full-time employees are limited to the high-deductible health plan with HSA, the exception being employees hired into the AFSCME union. Premium deductions are taken a month in advance. For example, August premium deductions pay for your September coverage. Therefore, some of you may experience some catch-up payroll deductions in your first few paychecks. Eligible dependents can be on your health insurance up until the age of 26. And eligible dependents can be on your dental insurance up to the age of 25. However, they must be a full-time student between the ages of 19 and 25 in order to remain on your dental insurance. If you are covered by a health plan through a spouse or a parent that is not employed by the City of Manchester or the City of Manchester School District, you may be eligible for an annual stipend of up to $4,000 just for not taking the city's insurance. This must be enrolled in annually, and you must provide proof of health coverage every year. Now we're going to move on to the high-deductible health plan with HSA. All new employees hired with the City of Manchester are limited to the high-deductible health plan with HSA. The exception is for employees hired into the AFSCME unions. We will cover the HMO Site of Service 250 plan in a future slide specifically for the employees hired into the AFSCME union. Now we'll talk about the high deductible health plan with HSA. With this plan, your preventative care is covered at 100% for all in-network services. Preventative care would be your annual physical, mammogram, colonoscopy. Each year, you'll be responsible for meeting a deductible for anything that is not preventative care. For example, if you're sick or if you have surgery, these kinds of things would require you to pay towards your deductible. So the deductibles per plan year, which run from July 1st through June 30th, are $2,000 for a single plan and $4,000 for a two-person or family plan. The health savings account is open by the City of Manchester for you at the time of enrollment into this health plan. The city will fund that health savings account to help you pay for that deductible. You can also put money into this health savings account that can go towards your deductible as well. Once you meet your deductible of $2,000 or $4,000, depending on your plan, all of your traditional health care coverage is paid for at 100% once that deductible is met, provided it is a covered service within this health plan. For example, office visits, hospitals, x-rays, labs, prescriptions would all be covered at 100% once your individual and family plan deductibles are met. Next, we're going to talk about the health savings account and how the city helps you pay for your deductible. When you're enrolled in the high deductible health plan, you will also have a health savings account opened up for you at the same time. This is where the city will contribute tax-free money into HSA to help you meet your deductible. If you're on a single plan, you will receive up to $1,500 per plan year. Two-person or family plan, up to $3,000 per plan year. If you happen to be in the PDSS union, your contract is negotiated with different amounts. For a single plan, it's $1,300 per plan year, and for a two-person or family, it's $2,600 per plan year. And I say up to $1,500, $3,000 because if you are not enrolled on this plan on July 1st, you will receive a prorated amount. And we're going to cover that in the next slide. Since new employees will be coming onto the health plan mid-year, you will receive prorated contributions from the city based on the number of months you are a participant. For example, for a single plan, you'll receive $125 per month. For a two-person or family plan, it's $250 per month. As you can see, the amounts for the PDSS union are slightly different. Please note that although the city contributions are prorated, your deductible is not prorated. That means you will be responsible for the full amount of your deductible through the end of the planned year. Let's move on to some of the rules that the IRS has regarding health savings accounts. The IRS says that you cannot have a flexible spending account and a health savings account at the same time. This means that your spouse cannot have a flexible spending account either. If this is the case for you, please contact the benefits coordinator so we can make other arrangements for your health insurance. The IRS also puts maximums on your annual contribution amounts. For example, in the year 2020, for those on a single plan, your maximum amount of contribution is $3,550. In the year 2020, for a family plan, you're allowed to contribute up to $7,100. Please note that this includes the city's contribution as well as any contributions you make to your HSA. The IRS does not put limits on your balances, however, so you can continue to grow that balance in your HSA to be used for qualified medical expenses down the road. If you are an employee of the AFSCME union, you also have the option of enrolling in the HMO Site Service 250 plan. This plan works like a traditional HMO, where your preventative care is always covered at 100%. For non-preventative office visits, there's a $20 copay. For ER visits, it's a $150 copay. Urgent care visits is a $75 copay. And any in-network inpatient hospitalization, there's an annual $250 deductible. The site of service components for this plan include labs, x-rays and ultrasounds, high-cost imaging, and outpatient surgery. In the next slide, we're going to review these site of service components and their associated copays. These are the four components of the site of service plan and their associated copays: outpatient diagnostic imaging, outpatient diagnostic lab services, outpatient high-cost diagnostic imaging, and outpatient surgeries. If you go to a site of service location for any of these services, there will be no additional copay. If you go to a non-site of service location, it's still covered by your health plan. However, you will incur an additional copay for that service because you are not going to a lower-cost provider. The copays are as follows. For outpatient diagnostic imaging, it's $125 per scan. Outpatient diagnostic lab services is $50 per lab. Outpatient high-cost diagnostic imaging is $250 per scan, and outpatient surgeries is $250 per surgery. The best way to find a site of service location is by searching on the Anthem website at www.anthem.com or by calling the Anthem Member Services number located on the back of your Anthem ID card. Next, we're going to discuss the dental plan. The City of Manchester provides its employees with dental insurance through Northeast Delta Dental. Your dental benefits run on a calendar year versus a plan year. And your benefit per calendar year from January through December is $1,500 per person. In your benefit, all of your diagnostic and preventative services are covered at 100%. Your basic restorative services are covered at 60%, and your major restoratives are covered at 50%. More detail will be provided at orientation regarding the dental insurance. Next up, we're going to talk about long-term disability and life insurance. For all employees who work at least 30 hours a week, the city pays for basic long-term disability. This disability insurance pays you 60% of your base pay up to $5,000 per month for 24 months. Within the first 31 days of your employment, you can purchase supplemental long-term disability. The cost of this benefit is based on your annual salary and is adjusted each year at open enrollment. This benefit would kick in after the first 24 months and carry you through your normal retirement age. Again, it pays 60% up to $5,000 per month of your base pay. Next, we're going to talk about life insurance. The City of Manchester pays for basic life insurance for all employees who work at least 20 hours per week. Your life insurance benefit is based on your annual salary and maxes out at $50,000. You can purchase optional life insurance for yourself, your spouse, or your children. Within the first 31 days of your date of hire, you are allowed to purchase up to $150,000 on yourself or $20,000 on your spouse without having to provide evidence of insurability. You can take out a policy for your children in the amount of $10,000, and that's 43 cents per week, regardless of how many children you have on your policy. Your dependents can be covered up until the age of 23. Between the ages of 23 and 25, they must be a full-time student. Again, enrollment for supplemental life insurance and supplemental long-term disability must be done within 31 days from your date of hire. Otherwise, you need to wait until the next following open enrollment. I hope you have found this presentation helpful. More information will be provided to you about these benefits at New Hire Orientation. Be sure to attend. Until then, I encourage you to visit the City's benefits website. This is your best resource for information about your benefits. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask your department pay clerk or contact me. I'd like to once again welcome you to our team. I wish you great success in your career with the City of Manchester.